Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of May of 2021 spiritual advice reading. Now, what I do is I read the energy from these cards, and then I can translate spiritual guidance for those who are looking for some form of truth or clarity. If this is your reading, let me know via the comment section or an email, and if not, be sure to check your rising or moon sign videos to see if they help. If you would like your own personal reading, I am offering I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So let's go ahead and jump into the Rider-Waite deck for Taurus. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus I am reading for, with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of May of 2021. So Spirit told me to stop there, and ironically, the Hierophant energy as a major arcana represents Taurus. Okay, so if you are a Taurus, some of you may be thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership. Some of you are recognizing how far you have come in some way in your life, and that it is indeed time to create the next chapter. Yes, so in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have the 5 of Wands. So we have a Taurus here who is conflicted. Sometimes to me, the 5 of Wands is kind of like inner conflict, not knowing exactly which action step to take regarding maybe something religious, again, marriage, commitment, partnership, or a new chapter in your life. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, Spirit is giving this Taurus the strength to surpass energies of inner conflict regarding what action steps to take, regarding a new chapter. Spirit is connecting this Taurus during the second half of May of 2021 to others in a way where Spirit is helping to give this Taurus strength. Okay, so I need to kind of clarify. We have a Taurus here who's conflicted about what action steps to take. It's inner conflict, but Spirit's saying when it comes to another or others, we are going to help give you the strength to step into a new chapter, to discuss marriage, to create something new in your life. So we've got 2 major arcanas and a 3-card spread so far. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to start fresh, to overstep any obstacles and challenges, and to take the wisdom you have obtained forward, right? See the infinity symbol? I've been there, done that, learned, and now am I going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or am I going to rise above? And Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to rise above. For some, spiritually. Wow. So in the creative aspects position, we have a Taurus here who, if this is what you've been wondering about, creating your own empire, starting your own business, stepping into a position of greater leadership or abundance, you have the ability to do so. So this could be a Taurus who's conflicted about career, finance, home, creativity. But Spirit is saying with 3 major arcanas out of 4, we're giving you the strength to connect with others as you are the emperor who's above other kings. That's great strength here to create an empire. So Spirit is helping this Taurus to create a new chapter, an empire, greater abundance, and to have the strength to connect with others during the process. Now in the actions position of the circle spread, we have the Hanged Man energy. So there isn't a lot of action that Spirit's guiding this Taurus to take Okay, during the second half of May of 2021, they're saying take action to kind of look at things from every perspective before moving forward into a new chapter, into a higher position. For some, before connecting with someone who's in a leadership position, so that you can move into a higher, better chapter. And so Spirit is giving, if I were going to look at this in a financial aspect, Spirit's giving this Taurus the strength to get out of their head, to connect with someone who's in a leadership position or someone who's been there and done that, and to create the next chapter. So it's like, what do you want? You know, what do you need to say? Who do you need to go to and talk to? And how are you going to go about it? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas out of 5 cards. Yeah. Okay, so by the end of May of 2021, we have the 9 of Swords in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread. So we have a Taurus here who is unable to sleep at night because they've saved all these swords of sadness, pain, worry, fear, anguish, heartache, regret. Okay? And Spirit's advice with this card is to take those swords down and open up the window and let the moon shine in. Let in the light. Yeah. It's like this Taurus has their hand up to, I'm not going to sit here anymore. I'm not going to sit in energies of not knowing what action steps to take, but I'm going to, and I know I can, with Spirit's assistance here, give me the strength to create my empire and observe how things are going to unfold. No longer looking back at the heartache and pain. So in the subconscious position, wow, okay, so we have a Taurus here who has, with the 4 swords, they fought a battle with 3 of their 4 swords. And now the final sword is the decision of, do I continue or do I walk away? Do I start a new chapter because I am frustrated, because I am hurt? Or do I create the next chapter, a better chapter, because I know Spirit's giving me the strength to connect and communicate with others and to observe during the second half of May? Yeah, so in the day-to-day aspects position, we do have a Taurus here who is thinking about some form of ending. They're thinking about making religious change in their life, how they can push beyond these obstacles and challenges and have the wisdom, take the wisdom and the knowledge and start fresh, right? Because the 9 is the end of the numbers, and then we have 10, and 10 is about a new path and putting together this new direction. You've learned, you've climbed, and now can step into a position of authority, even if it's in your own life, right? I'm not going to sit in this energy of feeling stuck, trapped, unsure, pain, anguish. I'm going to make a change. So in the inner strengths position, yeah, Spirit is giving this Taurus the strength with the 2 of Wands energies to take off that blindfold and to not sit in an energy of indecision, but to instead write out or plan in your mind, what does victory mean to me? For I know what I have learned, and now I can move into a new chapter. I can connect with others about maybe someone who's in a leadership position and observe the fact that I can now let go of that which no longer serves me. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first position clarifying, the 17th to around the 22nd. So we have a Taurus here, again, who has grown and evolved into the King of Pentacles energies and is looking at all the beautiful things in their life, all the things that are fulfilling, family, friends, pets, and so on. Yeah, see, this Taurus wants to communicate, and for some it's going to be about money, pardon me, or communicate in general. Look how far I've come. I've accomplished such a great deal in my life, and now I'm ready to move into a new direction. So remember, Spirit is giving you the strength, Taurus, to communicate with someone, about a higher, better path. Okay, wow. Some Tauruses may be thinking about a mother figure with the Empress energy, about a father figure, or a masculine who's an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So this could definitely be parents. There's also, with the Temperance Angel, Spirit helping this Taurus to find balance and or to communicate with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. So there's conflict here about communication. Now, by the week of the 24th of May of 2021, I feel like this Taurus is finding more clarity about what they're passionate about, right? They stopped, they thought, they put some time and effort into communication. This Taurus will find that they are trying to communicate something they're very passionate about, maybe the fact that they met someone who's famous. Wow. They might want to communicate about how they were stuck with energies of sadness, worry, fear, anguish, pain, but now how they found a way out. So you can find a way out of whatever this conflict is about. There is definitely a new path, a gift from the universe here in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit is wanting this Taurus to celebrate a new path, a new beginning. Again, that's a gift from the universe. In the area of money or things of the material, and with the Four of Wands energies, Spirit saying we gave you a reason to celebrate with family and friends. We are helping you to start a path of greater celebration with those who love you. Yeah, we have a meeting here regarding children or a child. We have confusion, sadness, depression. We have someone who was ready to give up. Now, by the last week, maybe even the last couple days of May of 2021, we have a Taurus who's saying, you know what, I kept myself stuck here, unable to sleep at night, but now I'm realizing, like we talked about with the 10 of Swords energies, that it's time for a new path. 10 is, the 1 in 10 is a new path. The 0 in 10 is exactly this. Spirit saying we want to help you to put together a higher, better journey for yourself. For some of you, this Taurus has passed and they're ready to plan a new exciting beginning. They're reflecting on what didn't work, and they're somehow trying to communicate with others. Now, the Fool is Spirit's way of telling this Taurus, yes, hop, skip, and jump into a new direction in a very enthusiastic way. So that you can do what? Well, with the 6 of Swords energy, so that you can leave troubled waters behind, old emotions, and or a connection to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yes. For Spirit saying it's time to move on. It's time to travel or move into the path of something that is blessed, a connection, a person, place, circumstance, situation. I feel like this Taurus feels like they're being held back, maybe by an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And that's what the heartache or the confusion or the frustration is all about. Yeah, this Taurus wants to speak to someone. And if you are unsure as to how you're going to, remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to do so, especially, I'm going to say, just during the whole second half of May of 2021. Take some time to think with the 4 of Swords. That's fine in your subconscious position. Eventually, yeah, it will be time to move into a new direction. There could be a Taurus here who's conflicted about communicating with someone who has fire, in their chart. Sag, Aries, or we've got Leo here in the relationship sector. So let's clarify, shall we? I'd like to clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck. This helps for me to bring in the energies of a particular person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment by which this Taurus is connecting to or dealing with during the second half of May of 2021. Oh, so we have a Taurus here mid-May who's thinking about either a sweetheart energy with this young woman energy and or wanting marriage, commitment, or partnership. The sweetheart card actually is a younger, playful, not woke girl or male, right? However it applies. But with the young woman energy, this is someone who's like, you know what? I'm ready for a deeper commitment, partnership, or contract. So someone's either thinking about marriage, wanting marriage, but again, they're conflicted. Why are they conflicted? Because in the thoughts position, they are unsure. There's inner conflict about what action steps to take during the second half of May because of this enemy energy here. The enemy energy is someone who is walking in energies of lies and deception. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It means they're carrying this energy for whatever their reason is here on earth at this time. So in the relationship sector, yeah, someone may be thinking of a Leo here in the second half of May, and this Taurus is realizing with the widower card that this situation has ended. They wanted marriage, commitment, partnership, a new path, a new direction. But they're realizing through communication that they are conflicted, and they're finding out that someone here should not be trusted. So in the actions position, Spirit's saying it's time to take action to create your empire, right? Or to connect with someone who's in a leadership position. Have hope. Take off that blindfold and communicate so that you can take that hope forward and make a decision one way or another. So again, in the actions position during the second half of May of 2021, we have the Hanged Man, Spirit saying we're going to help you to stop and look at things from every perspective. Here's the Sweetheart card. So there's a strong desire here, whether it's Taurus or the other person, to come into deeper commitment, to become someone's sweetheart. But there is an inability to know what action steps to take at this point. So in the emotional aspects position, by the end of May, there's healing. Beautiful. So they're saying, Taurus, whatever is keeping you up at night, whatever this sadness, pain, anguish, worry, indecision is about, Spirit's giving you the strength to communicate your truth so that you can bring an end to these worries one way or another. So you can sleep at night and heal emotionally. So in the subconscious position, yes, we have a Taurus here who is waiting with the consolation prize energy for someone to throw them a bone. Right? I've been waiting and waiting and waiting through 3 situations, 3 people, circumstances, however it applies, and I'm contemplating, should I bring an end to a situation or not? So for some, the Death card is about transformation. Look, I've transformed. I was hopeful, but I was confused. I couldn't sleep at night because I was unsure. But I know that I, with the widower energy and the Strength card, will have the strength to bring something to an end if it doesn't serve me. If someone just kind of keeps throwing me the proverbial bone, but not giving me what I desire. So day to day, there's spiritual transformation. There's the realization that something is ending or that you want to bring something to an end. So with the Journey card, I want to journey into the direction of another and speak my truth about how far I've come and what I deserve. Speak my truth about marriage, commitment, or partnership so that I can communicate with someone in a hopeful way that I'm going to make a decision one way or the other. So that's where this comes in. With the Two of Swords in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving this Taurus the strength to make a decision and not sit in those energies of indecision. So Spirit's also saying, we're giving you the strength to take off the blindfold and to look at the energies of falseness. If there is falseness, that is your truth. Then you can bring an end to someone who just comes and gives you a little bit at a time, but does not move forward with you, doesn't grant you greater things. So someone here, as well as waiting on a fortune, they're feeling stuck or trapped in their current circumstances. And Spirit saying, come out of indecision. Speak your truth, get the truth, if this is finance and career. And if there are energies of misfortune as a result of some form of communication, then you move on because there's something better for some. And of course, that would come down to a personal reading. So I'm going to bring in some spiritual advice here. with the daily guidance from your angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Please close this reading with clearly defined messages from Spirit for this Taurus. Ask. Ask and you shall receive the answer one way or another. Someone here is realizing that they've been conflicted because the truth is that someone cannot be trusted. And instead of sitting in these energies of indecision, can't sleep at night, unsure, travel, communicate, get the truth. And if there's falseness, cut away from that so that you can move into a path of greater victory. So the Ask card says, ask us, Spirit, to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Spirit saying take some time to go sit by a body of water during the second half of May and be honest with yourself. There's really nothing to worry about. And as you cleanse and detoxify from those who have unhealthy energy, you will come to the realization that it's time to go away from that and to create new projects, goals, and intentions. If you want marriage and commitment, hand that to Spirit, for Spirit will answer that for you in a new direction. So thank you again for stopping by, to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very, very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.